Welcome, welcome, welcome to our Goodbye Dry class, meaning Goodbye Dry Skin. We are so excited to share about some of our favorite products. I have very dry skin. Christine, is your skin pretty normal or dry or
Yeah, it's
combination?
yeah, combination. Sometimes I'm dry, sometimes I break out, so it all depends.
I guess
But
I'm kind of sometimes combination too, but mostly dry.
combination.
So, and having dry skin is not fun. So we are excited to share products that help with that. The giveaway today, and so many people are already on watching live, is our biocellulose sheet mask. I think many of you have tried this before. I'm in love. I love, love, love this mask. Me and Christine were talking about how it's great to have it as a mask, but also you can keep using it. She'll share a little more about how you can keep using it and take advantage of that. So, and Christine, why don't you introduce yourself? Share a little about how long you've been building your Mary Kay business, why you joined, and what you've loved about
Yeah, so as she said, I'm Christine Heath. I've been building my Mary Kay business for about a year. Um, and I have 4 kids who keep me on my toes. And
it.
I was looking for something flexible because um I just needed to just something flexible, something that would work with me around my busy schedule and my 4 kids because I have 3 special needs boys, and so they definitely keep me on my toes, and so I needed something that could work around me needing to spend time with them, while also I'm being able to have something to do so that I'm not just sitting twiddling my thumbs. So I've been coming to classes like this. And I was actually a referral, which we love, by the way, we love referrals. And I was a referral. So I've been coming to classes like this, and I've been coming to, Winning Wednesdays and different things. And I was like, this is just screaming my name. This is just calling out to me. I love the positive friendships. We had a party not too long ago on Tuesday, and I just loved seeing everybody, meeting everybody in person, and just all the positivity and the lightness of just everything. And most people join, and most people think it's going to be a whole bunch of drama. It's not. It's totally like the opposite. Um, and so I was like, this is screaming my name. So I joined. And I've been loving it ever since. So
Yeah, so cool. I know. I was referral just like you, so that's fun to see that in common. And I want to do a shout out to those that are watching. Mary Lynn is on, and Edith, Michelle. Thanks so much for watching. Araba, hello. Tirsa's on. And Kenzie's watching. Yay. Yes. And Kenzie was one of those beautiful ladies we got to hang out with on Tuesday and do our work tonight and be able to catch up and play bingo. And it was super fun. So we're going to get started with our slideshow here. Here we go. And I'm going to talk about the first thing. So the majority of skincare problems can be solved with a skincare set using the correct skincare routine for yourself morning and night. There's a lot of benefits of washing your face before bed, getting your face all clean, free radicals, all the different things in the air, makeup if you wear makeup, and just having a nice clean face before bed. But also it's important to wash your face in the morning because while you're sleeping, you're sweating, your body's pushing toxins out and just repairing yourself. And so that's great to wash all that off and rinse all that off. And so this is a skincare line that Mary Kay has, the Time Wise Miracle Set for normal to dry skin. We also have a couple different options. So let's say you want something more advanced anti-aging. After I turned 30, I switched over to our Time Wise Repair, and that is also really great for dry skin. But maybe you have a teenage daughter who's maybe starting to get into skincare. We have a skincare line, which I know Christine's familiar with too, with her and her daughter. Then that's just called the Mary Kay skincare line. So just pretty simple. So, and that can come in a hydrating formula. But I chose to pick this one here because this kind of is in between the Repair and the Mary Kay line is the Miracle Set. It comes with a creamy cleanser, which is really important when you have dry skin, not to be using a gel type cleanser that might make your skin more dry, but a creamy cleanser. There's soft polishing beads, which will help slough off dead skin, but it's gentle enough to use morning and night. And then the moisturizer in this can moisturize for up to 12 hours. And so as you use it morning and night, you have that pretty much 24-hour hydration with that moisturizer you're using that morning and night. So that's there. It also has a night cream with vitamins that you can put on your skin to help it repair the skin quicker, and also a daytime defender with SPF 30 that you can put on in the morning to get that extra protection from the sun, because that is the number one thing that ages our skin. And then there is an eye cream that's the first place that we age, is right there in that eye area. So this set can come as without the eye cream for 116 or with the eye cream for 150, or there's a trial set of it for $30 that you can either get to try it and see how you like it, or if you already know you love it, it's also great to use that for travel. And that way when you're going on a trip, you already got your little mini skincare set already, and it lasts for about 2 full weeks. So it's great to go on multiple trips with you. So that's a little about our miracle set. So, and then Christine's going to walk us through one of our favorite new masks that Mary Kay just launched. So take it away.
Yeah, so this is one of our, like you said, our new mask is our hydration cream mask, and this is a mask that you do not have to wash off. I know some of our masks they have to. I know with the charcoal mask and that you have to wash off. Or this one, you don't have to wash off. I'm trying to remember when I started using it. But I just only use it kind of as an extra like hydration to lock in like all the other like products I put on my face. Like if I put on like our line reducing booster, or if I put on our deep wrinkle filler, whatever, just my skin afterwards kind of just feels really good. Feel like I'm like at a spa. I mean, I don't know how many of you ever take trips to spas when they can get expensive, but you come away with your face kind of feeling just, you're just like, I feel different. I'm like a new, person kind of a thing. Yeah, as it says, 87% agree that the skin immediately feels healthier. 94% agree that the skin feels softer, and 98 agree that the mask is easy to apply. Some of our others, we have an applicator that you can use if you don't want to get your fingers
yeah, put that mask
extra or whatever, because then you got to put more maybe stuff on your face, and so if you don't want to mix it in with that or whatever, we have an applicator that can help you put it better wherever it needs to be.
Yep. Cool. Yeah, I was so confused when this mask came. You don't need to rinse it off. What in the world? Like, but it's, if you kind of think of it, it can be like an extra moisturizer. If you're feeling extra dry, you can just put it on certain spots. You can do it before your makeup to help your makeup go on more smoothly. Because if you got dry skin, you put makeup on, it's going to even look drier, right? So you can do it in the morning before your makeup. If you feel like your skin just needs a little bit extra hydration and your moisturizer's not quite enough, because it is, but sometimes you need a little extra, or you can put it on before bed and just, use it as your last layer and sleep with it. So yeah, so that's, because it took me a while to be like, what? You don't rinse it off. Yeah, so that's our hydrating cream mask for 24. I'm going to talk about a product so the hydrating cream mask came out and it replaced this moisture renewing gel mask. So if you are in love, love, love with this moisture renewing gel mask, it is still available if consultants still have it. I have a few. And so I wanted to do it probably as like one last time in this class, in case you're like, oh, I didn't know that was discontinued. So that a gel mask can penetrate through different levels of hydration. And so I like to use this before bed just about once a week. And I put it as the last layer. And then it just locks in my moisturizer and just hydrates my skin while it's sleeping. So our gel mask is discontinued. You won't see it in the catalog anymore. So if you want to get advantage of it while it's still available from your consultant, she still might have it. But yeah, so just wanted to let you know that a really favorite product of mine was discontinued, which is sad, but I'm really happy with the replacement. And I like them both and I use them both as long as I'll still have it. So, and then that one's 26. Then I'm back to you, Christine. We'll have you talk about one of our BFFs here.
Yeah, so these are our these are our gel masks, and I'll pull it out. They come in a pack of 4 like this, and it's in an individual sheet mask. So you got a layer of, what would you say that is, Roseanne? Got like a layer of like mesh,
Yeah.
then you got the mask, and then you got another layer of mesh. Because when I first tried this, I think I had the mesh is like all together like on it. And I'm like, well, this is not sticking to my face very well. And then I was like, oh, wait a minute. I think I remember hearing that there's like a mesh, then the mask, and then
Yeah.
another mesh. So I was like, oh, okay. So I did not know this, but like she said, what she and I like to do is that this has so much uh, gel in it that it's not even funny. So what we like to do is we like to push down on the um,
The
mask part until it gets all that gel down um, in the bottom. Then we put it, then of course, like I said, we put the mask on our face after we take the first layer of mesh off, put it on our face, take the second layer. I like to snip out the little eye
I do that too.
areas ones and put them under like my eye for a little bit of extra hydration there.
Hmm.
Um, but then you take out the second layer of a mesh and then it forms to your face. Then, like we said, do not throw this part away because, like we said, once you squeeze it down, you'll have lots more of the gel. You can dip your fingers into it and keep reapplying it to your face for however long that lasts.
Yeah.
But when I have it on my face, if you live in Utah anywhere, you know that we've been going through a bit of a heat wave. But when I've been putting on my face this last time, I was just like instant cool down. I'm like, yes. It's like it's so cool. It's so like lightweight. It's not heavy, but you feel it forming around your face. Um,
Hmm.
but yeah,
Yeah.
um,
She says, "Love, love, love the mask." This mask is, yeah.
yeah, it leaves your skin looking lifted and firm. The skin feels and looks younger. Your skin appears more luminous, and like we said, when you put on makeup, it may make your makeup pop out even more to where people may say, hey, you look really good.
Mm.
What do you do to your face kind of thing? You can be like, I wear Mary Kay gel masks. Have you ever heard of Mary Kay kind of thing? And that can be kind of a topic starter, or say I use Mary Kay. Would you like to know more? Kind of a thing if you were customers or
Yeah.
getting questions asked about that. But yeah, so
Yeah, this product, oh my gosh, there's a cute YouTube video. If you just type in biocellulose sheet mask, there's a video of a lady getting ready. She realizes her high school reunion's coming up in like 2 weeks, and she's like, "Oh no, I'm gonna be seeing ex-boyfriends." She's like, "My saggy skin and everything." And and then she's like, then she sees her Mary Kay her beauty consultant's business card. She's like, "Oh, Jasmine, I'm gonna call Jasmine." And Jasmine comes over and helps her, gives her. She's like, use these twice a week, and you are gonna be like feeling so good and confident about yourself. And so she puts it on. She's just raving about it. It's kind of creepy to have on. So her family is like, getting used to it, but but it is cute to see that transformation. And
yeah.
we love that little secret of keeping all that extra serum that you can just like the next night put it on the next night. And I just like to do it before bed, and I just put it on right after I wash my face, all that extra serum that's in the pouch. So yeah, really great. So you can get 4 packs for $70. But it's not just 4 times. Like you can keep using the extra serum for another week or two. So it's a lot of extra use. So, and I'm going to talk about, oh no, you're going to talk, are you talking about the booster or I forgot.
It doesn't
Matter. Yeah.
matter if
Yeah. So
you're ready to, you can.
yeah, I'll talk. This came out in 21 or 22 of January. I still remember it. Like when I find a product that I'm like, oh yeah, that made a difference. And this clinical solution booster is a hydrated booster. We have different boosters. Some helps with like wrinkles, dark spots. This one plays well with all of them. Mary Kay recommends just picking 2 of the boosters, your 2 biggest concerns, skincare concerns. So mine's wrinkles and hydration. So I use this one morning and night. And when you're using a booster, I've said this analogy really quite often is, think of it like a car seat booster for a car. So if you are putting a child into the vehicle, you want to put the booster in first. And so this product is the first product you would put on after you cleanse your face. It's very silky. It's a liquid serum. It comes in a dropper. And so you want to have that as the very first layer, and then you can let it soak in a bit. That's actually, I put it on my face and my neck, but then I don't like put it directly under my eyes because the eye area is a different area than the rest of the face. And so it doesn't absorb the way the other parts of the face do. So that's when I do my eye cream. And so by that time, after I've done my eye cream, it's pretty much soaked in, and then I can follow up with like my lifting serum and my vitamin C serum and different things like that. So $40. It says 6 to 8 drops. I find I can get it to cover my whole face and my whole neck with about 4 drops to help it last longer. Because that one does run out pretty quickly in about a month or a month and a half if you're using it morning and night. And so that's, but I have found my skin to be much more hydrated by adding that booster. And it just gives your skincare a boost. Like it's just helping hydrate, giving that extra hydration boost. So love that. And the Intense Moisturizing Cream. So this one is an oldie but a goodie. So it's been around ever since I've been in Mary Kay for 16 years, and I don't know how long it was there before. But this Intense Moisturizing Cream is a very thick moisturizer that you can apply. Typically, I do it before bed when I'm feeling like my skin's more dry, because it doesn't have sunscreen in it, so I don't, I'm usually just focused during the day on my SPF 30 sunscreen moisturizer. And so this one, we have the Intense Moisturizer for more dry skin. We also have an oil-free hydrating gel for people who have more oily skin, because when you have the correct amount of hydration, your skin will not be like freaking out. Like when you're oily, but you're using like a lightweight oil-free moisturizer, your skin will help to produce less oil. And so this Intense Moisturizer is just when I'm feeling, oh, I need a little more hydration. It's beautiful. I think it smells amazing. Vitamin E and just, a lot of yummy hydration for your face. So that is the products we wanted to show today. There is one last one that I thought about that I need to add an extra slide to. And that one is our Extra Emollient Night Cream. Type in the chat if you have used that. I have recently been using that, well, mostly in June, because we went on trek, like a reenactment of the Pioneer Trek. And oh my gosh, so much dust and heat that my skin was freaking out days after. And so I had heard one of my customers say, oh yeah, I sleep with that on. I was like, that is so thick. So our Extra Emollient Night Cream, if you are like really dry, that is like heaven for your face. And I love it all over my face, used on my hands too. It's very similar to the very first step in Satin Hands. It just is pretty much a different color and a different bottle, but practically the same thing. So anyway, so our Intense Extra Emollient Night Cream. So okay, so we are going to play a quick referral game, and then we're going to spin the wheel. Actually, let's spin the wheel first and find out what the gift with purchase is. So let me remove that, and let me add our wheel of names here. And we're going to spin the wheel and find out what the gift with purchase is. And so if there's something you're running low on, or a product that Christine or myself talked about that you're like, oh, I think I could really see myself using that mask, before I do my makeup or before I go to bed. But the gift with purchase is a mini mascara. That is so funny. Yeah, it was the last one. Anyway, I think it was a one. But that's the gift with purchase. So just remind your consultant, say, hey, because I was watching, I'm ordering, I want to get a mini mask, I got the mini mascara. So as a little gift. So that is the gift with purchase. That's really awesome. So now we're going to play a quick referral game. And this gives me a chance to add your names onto our wheel of names, whether you're watching from Facebook or watching from YouTube, or if you're not able to comment on either of those, now's the time to quickly text me, or if you don't have my number, text your consultant, because she can hurry and text me and let me know that you're watching. So like Christine talked about, and we were both referrals to this opportunity, and you just never know who is needing more self-care in their life. I feel like self-care helps our mental health so much. Maybe they're having the craziest, busiest summer, if they have little kids, or if they're traveling a lot, to give them some time for some self-care to help them have their best summer yet and to also feel confident about their skin. And so there's fun ways to compliment a friend, thinking of the hardest working woman, the happiest woman, someone who brings you joy, the risk taker in your group, someone who looks sharp, the woman who has an entrepreneurial spirit, the greatest overcoming woman you know, the woman who you admire the most positive women you know, the woman who actually really needs some pampering. And that could be maybe the most overcoming woman, you know, as well. Someone who just had a baby or just got married. And so they can live anywhere in the United States. We do ask that they're over 21 and don't have a consultant that you know about. And when you refer of your besties, you get half off a makeup item of your choice. And if you share 24 referrals, we'll give you a free makeup item. How about that? Hopefully that's all good with consultants on here. So this is our, oh yeah, and Marilyn loves the exfoliate night cream. So yeah, I love that too. So this is, yeah, a way to give a gift to a friend of a free pampering session with, and if they don't live local to your consultant can mail them free samples and walk them through it during a time that's convenient for them, or they can come over for a free pampering treatment. And even come with you if you'd like to share the treatment with them too. So, and I'm going to play some music, give you a chance to think about who you'd like to refer. I'm so grateful my friend put me down. I know she was probably trying to get something free, but I think I benefited way more. So I'm grateful. So we'll give you a moment to do this, and we'll be back to do our final giveaway. Okay, hope that gave you a chance to think about who you'd love to refer to a free treatment. We just started our Mary Kay New Year. It started on July 1st because our fiscal year goes July July 1st through June 30th. And so your consultant has different goals for the new year. And so this is a great way to give a gift of a pampering treatment, but to also refer someone to a free facial. So what we're going to do now is, here's the names I have so far on the wheel. So make sure if you don't see your name here, to hurry and text me or to comment on Facebook or YouTube. But I have Holly, Mary Lynn, Edith, Michelle, and Tirsa. And let me, okay, there we go. Can you see us back again on the screen? I'm like, something like looks weird on my end, but yeah, I think we're back on the screen. So as we wrap up, I am going to show some of our deals and discounts on this page here. And maybe, okay, that's bigger and better for me, at least. I don't know about everyone else, but okay, so on the bundle and save, we talked about how a skincare set can help solve a majority of problems, whether it's dark spots, wrinkles, dryness, oiliness, acne. And so we have our repair, which is our most advanced anti-aging, super great for all types of skin types. It kind of adjusts whether you're a combination oily, normal to dry. The miracle set can come in 2 different formulas. And we talked about the normal to dry formula today. The Mary Kay set we also talked about. That's great for teenagers. They'll want the hydrating formula if their skin is dry. And Clear Proof. Now I have dry, acne-prone skin. Yay! Type in the chat if you can relate. But oh my gosh, that can be tricky because a lot of acne products can dry out the skin more, but if you already have dry skin. So what I found to work with that Clear Proof set was I used all 4 steps morning and night for a week, and I saw, wow, my skin is feel like it's looking better, but it's dry now. And then I backed off on that toner and stopped using that until my skin got no acne, but more hydrated. And then I slowly introduced the toner. And that time when I did that, it was like every other day, and my skin wasn't dry and filling. Sorry, I'm getting a phone call right now. You probably can hear that. But yeah, so that's, anyway, I love the Clear Proof set for that reason, because you can kind of adjust and make sure that you can make it work for whatever skin type you have. And then we talked about supplements, the boosters, the hydrator booster. You can pick 2 boosters, or if you just want to get the hydrator booster, you can get that alone. That's $40. You can get the intense moisturizing cream alone. That's not on this page, but that's $36. You can get our my biocellulose sheet mask. That's not on the page, but those are $70 per box, and you get 4 packages in each box. And the moisture renewing gel mask or the hydrating cream mask. So if you prefer a gel mask, you might want to reach out to your consultant quickly, since that might be something they won't be able to get anymore. Or if you like a cream mask, so there's options there. I like them both. So anyway, so that's beautiful part there. So how the bundle and save works. So if you can get things a la carte, or you can get things in sets. And when you pick out 4 sets on the page, you get the princess price. Now the repair set counts as 4 sets. And normally that's $230, but Mary Kay, or as a special, as beauty consultants, we'll put it down for $199. And it's, if you got all those repair sets in those repair products individually, it's over $250. Mary Kay puts it down to $230. And then we're like, thanks for watching. We're going to give it to you for $199 and the free travel roll-it bag. And so you can mix and match different bundles and get a savings. And then our best kept secret is our starter kit. And right now it's only $35 to join. Mary Kay is something I would have never imagined myself doing. I was not into makeup. I'm more introverted, but I'm so grateful that the girl who facialed me decided kind of at the last minute, she probably should share with me, even though she didn't think I was the type. But I looked at this as a way to earn extra income at a flexible pace. My husband saw this could be personal growth, more positive friendships. And now that I'm 40, 50% off anti-aging skincare. Yeah, because I love a good deal and a good savings. And they say the average household spends about $1,000 a year on between skincare, makeup, body care, shower gels, shaving cream, body lotions, fragrance, perfumes. And so whether you're getting them for yourself or as gifts, we have, it's sad to say, but school will be right here around the corner. And I'm already planning on getting satin hand sets for the teachers who are going to be teaching my kids this next year, and looking forward to spoiling them. So anyway, I love having stuff like that, gifts already on hand, and not have to be like, oh, I got to go to the store. So Yeah, so that is our starter kit. So it's only $35 to join, and you can add on if you like a $90 add-on. It gives you full $450 of full-size products. Whether you use those products yourself, you can use them to sell, or what I did with those is that's what I demoed with and gave people practice spaces as I was brand new in my business. And I always love to share if someone's like, well, that sounds great. I'd love to get 50% off on my own skincare or have a side hustle that I can work as little or as much as I want. Is that when we do order from Mary Kay, our minimum order is $225. So we get a hand select $450 retail of any products we want or products other people want to order too. You can totally combine it. And then just it will drop down 50% once you hit that $450 retail and just drop down to $225. And you only have to do one order a year of $225. Just keep in mind our minimum order is $225. So you want to think of everything you want for yourself or for others. So as we wrap up, I am going to spin our wheel and find out who is our winner of like me and Christine's one of our most favorite masks. So I love this hydrating mask. So let's spin the wheel. I'm going to just triple check the Facebook group. I'm going to go check my messages. And sweet, I think we're ready to do the giveaway. So thanks again for watching. Love you guys so much. I hope you're having a wonderful summer. And let's spin this wheel. Let's find out who is going to be the winner of our biocellulose sheet mask. I can't wait to pamper somebody. So, and that is going to, oh, she loves this mask. Mary Lynn, congratulations. That's nice for you. So I will pop this in the mail to you and you can enjoy a nice relaxing evening and then keep enjoying the serum while it lasts. So have a wonderful rest of your night. Next week, we're doing a 5-minute makeover. So talking about how to get your makeup on in 5 minutes, because sometimes that's all we have, right? Thank you, Christine, for co-hosting. Have a wonderful night, everyone. We'll see you. Bye.